Hello, it is Saturday. It is 8:30, and I think this is just a chit chat, what's up kind of vlog. Bill and I went to dinner. We went to Azteca and had some Mexican food, which was really good. EXO has one of their BFFs staying the night, so they probably won't be leaving the bedroom at all and probably staying up all night, which is fine. But we had Azteca, Plaza Azteca, and then we went to Walmart. So it was fun. It was nice. It was a nice little date. So Benson went to the vet on Thursday, and he is feeling so much better. So much better. I can tell a difference in his skin because, I mean, you know, like I said, I'd gotten the front line, and the vet told me that they said, like, basically fleas nowadays have, like, built up an immunity against Frontline or Advantage or anything like that. So they had given me the, you know, the vet pill. Anyway, but his skin looks so, not that he was walking around looking crazy, but I can tell a difference. And his hot spot area is cleared up. His skin looks so good because when I took him that day, on the underside, like his belly, he had little, like red splotches, like, you know, itchy looking, gone. He looks great, and he's feeling, I feel like, I can tell a difference. He's feeling a lot better. And I know I set the vet up for shots for that day, but leading up to that, I just could tell, like, he wasn't feeling good. I know we're talking a lot about the dog. I could just tell he wasn't feeling good. And his ears, I knew his ears were, you know, but he looks so much better. And he's taking his medicine. All I do is get a tablespoon, and I get some peanut butter, and I shove the pills into the peanut butter, and then I shove it down his throat. And he takes it. No problem. But he's doing a lot better, and he's got a little bit more pep in his step. I did have a talk with him and told him that we're going to have to take, I mean, I'll walk him, but at least one of these walks is going to have to be at least 20 minutes, at least 20, 25 minutes walk. Because he's got to go on a diet, and he's got to lose some weight, which I looked it up, and it says like it can take a dog a long time to lose weight. So he's not happy at all because I'm using the cup that the vet gave me to measure his food, and he does not like that. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys about Benson, and I just feel like so much better, that he's feeling so much better. But yeah, anyway, we had a nice little date night. Work was good. It's been like 83 degrees, which I know that's not super hot, but gosh darn it, I don't like to sweat. I already said that. So that wasn't fun. I think that the next couple of days, anyway, it's hot and I don't like it. My ex will be out and about the end of the first week of November, he'll be out and about. So I think I might go downtown and just ask, like, hey, what can I do? Or, you know, I don't know. And I know that I've talked about this before, and you guys gave me some good advice. I haven't responded or written any letters or anything like that. But I just know, I can tell you 100% that I know that he will show up, and I don't want that. I don't want that. And, you know, I just don't want that to happen. So anyway, I'm going to, I guess, just go find out, like, I don't know, you're like, oh, just tell him to leave. Okay, yeah, but then it'll come back. Like, it's, I went through this at the beginning of all this, and anyway, and then I've got, you know, Benson, which, I mean, I know he's not going to, can't take the dog from me, but it still makes me nervous, and I don't know. But that's about all the updates I have. I passed out all my Halloween candy. So my people really liked it on the route, and I'm excited. Halloween is coming, and then Thanksgiving is coming, and I'm going to make a nice dinner and have the boys come over. Tomorrow is Sunday, and for some reason, I want to make some bread. like, I want to get some yeast and some flour. Not because I want to eat some bread, but I just want to make it. I saw somebody on TikTok making bread, and I really want to make some. So I'm going to go get some yeast tomorrow after I go to the gym, and I'm going to try to make some bread just to see if, I mean, I've made it before, but I just want to do it. So I think that's going to be on the plans for tomorrow. And then tomorrow, the boys want me to make eggs and rice. So I'm going to make some eggs and rice. And that's all I got. I need to clean up. Not that the house is a mess, but my balcony is a little messy. So I need to get out there and clean that up tomorrow. But that's all I got. Sunday, bread, rice and eggs, the gym. That's about it. And then the beginning of November, well, the first week of November, I've got to take all my Halloween stuff down, which is not going to be fun. But I'm going to get some help, okay? I'm not going to take it down by myself. I like to put it up by myself, but I'm not going to take it down by myself because I don't want to. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope you've had a good week. Yeah, like I said, going back to TikTok, where I saw the bread, the lady made the bread. I don't know if you guys watch TikTok. I just like to watch this stupid videos, okay? I love it. And then I like to share the ones that I think are just hilarious onto my Facebook because I think, oh, I'm so funny. Anyway, but I've noticed on TikTok, if you keep scrolling long enough, you're going to come across somebody, I guess they call it beg talk, which is incredible to me. It's infuriating. And I've seen the same people kind of like roll across my page or FYP, whatever it is. And it's like I notice the same people and they're always saying the same thing. Well, I need this, and, you know, I won't, you know, come on here asking for anything else again. And then there they are the next day. I just think it's crazy. And then the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I was watching this lady, and it's just like the entitlement of, now, I'm not saying anything against anybody who is on hard times, and because like the people on the side of the street with their cards, you don't know how they got there. Like, I have no clue how these people get to where they are, to where they have to ask people for money, because I feel like the average American, well, I guess you got some savings, which I'm working on, but I think anybody could be close to like some kind of emergency happens, and then what, you know, just like when I had to leave the house that I had, and I had short notice, and if I didn't have anybody to take me in, like, what would I have done? Because until I found my place, you know, it could happen to anybody. So I'm not saying, oh, I'm not saying anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, some of these people get on TikTok, and it's just like the entitlement of, like, you know, you owe it to me to help me out, to send me to Cash App. You know, you owe it to me to send me $20 or blah, 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 blah. I just think that is crazy to me. That is crazy to me, especially after I get home and I'm just scrolling through as I'm cleaning up, and then I see all this going on, and I'm like, well, listen, I just walked 2,000 miles. Cash App me, you know? But again, I'm not saying it to be like making fun of anybody, because it could happen to anybody. I really believe that, and I do not judge somebody. I just don't, because I would not want to be in that situation. And I'm thankful that I got Dominion Power, and we've got some lights, and we got some food. I don't know, but I just think it's crazy. And I kind of feel like, you know, like TikTok, I kind of feel like I don't think that should be a thing on TikTok. It's not, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's crazy. And then the people will send the money. It's just crazy to me. But I mean, I don't know if anybody has seen anything like that on TikTok or have the same opinion as I do, or maybe have a different one. But I just think, I'm like, what the hell? Get out of here. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up. What am I watching on Netflix right now? Well, it's not 90210 because I finished it. So now I'm kind of in a space where I don't know what I'm doing. So I started watching Friday Night Lights just because it had been like popping up, and I was like, well, let me check it out. So I think I'm in it to win it. I don't know. I'm not a football person, okay? But I think I'm like on episode like 5 or 6, and I'm in it. I'm in it. It'll be good for the gym. Like, I'm in it. You know, I'll watch it while I get ready for work. But that's what I'm watching on Netflix. A couple days ago, EXO and I watched Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I feel like that should be a requirement of everyone to watch that movie, because it is a great movie. It's a classic movie. It is a movie that got me interested in makeup. And it is a movie where I fell in love with Tim Curry. And my favorite scene of the whole movie is when Brad and Janet get to the castle and everyone's done the time warp. And then, and Dr. Frankenfurter is coming down the elevator, stomping his foot. And then he turns around. And then you see his face. How'd you do, I? You know, and then he starts singing that song. That's my favorite part of the movie ever. But that did get me, like, interested into makeup and things like that. So I love that movie. My mom and I would watch that movie all the time and do the time warp. So EXO would not do the time warp with me, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I know this is just a chatty video, not a vlog, but I'm going to vlog tomorrow. And that's it. I hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to go. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, I will vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.